Lesson 12. The Olympic Movement. Learning Objectives. 1. Understanding the values of determination, perseverance and courage to change our dreams into reality. 2. Comprehending the origin of Olympic. Warm-up. Peter and Rob are two friends. They are gymnasts. They use different props to perform the different exercise which has unique names. Look at the word grid and encircle the words given in the help list related to gymnasium. Long time ago, the ancient Olympic Games were held in Greece. This is the story about the beginning of the Olympic Games and how Hercules, a brave and strong man, is connected with it. One day, baby Hercules was sleeping in the cradle. Suddenly, a large snake crawled over the sleeping child and awakened him. The small boy, who was just 2 years old, reached out with his strong hands, grabbed the snake around the neck and held it tight until it died. In course of time, Hercules soon became famous for his great strength. The increasing popularity of Hercules made the king of Mycenae jealous of him. That's why the king declared that if Hercules would succeed in 12 arduous and dangerous tasks given by him, he will accept his power and strength. He was of the view that Hercules would die certainly while trying to perform those tasks. The first difficult task he gave to Hercules was to fight a terrible wild lion. Hercules accepted this challenge. He fought bravely and the lion was killed by him with his bare hands. Next, he killed a 9-headed water monster called the Hydra. These victories contributed to his popularity, which spread like wildfire. Then Hercules was ordered by the king to clean the 30,000 stables of the king Augeas. Hercules was very brave as well as clever. He altered the course of the river so that it flowed through the stables and cleaned them. Zeus, the king of Greek gods, was very happy when Hercules had completed all the dangerous and difficult tasks. He took Hercules to Mount Olympus to live among the gods. He also started the Olympic Games in the honor of Hercules. The ancient Greeks held the games at Olympic in Greece. The events included a chariot race, a foot race, boxing and wrestling. The victor received a crown made of olive leaves. Olympic Games were restarted in 776 BC. Later, by a French man named Baron Pierre de Coubertin. His ambition was that people from all over the world come together and take part in a spirit of friendly competition. The Olympic flag, with its 5 rings, stands for the unity of the 5 continents: Europe, Asia, Australia, Africa, and America. However, no continent is represented by any specific ring. The official handbook of Olympic Games prior to 1951 stated that each color corresponded to particular continent as blue for Europe, yellow for Asia, black for Africa, green for Australia, and red for America. But this was abandoned as there was no proof like this had been intended by Coubertin. A woman dressed in Greek robes lights up the Olympic torch at Olympia in Greece some weeks before when the Olympic Games are to be held. Many runners run with this flame in various countries from where it passes through. Just before the games begin, the final runner carries it to the stadium. The Olympic flame is kept burning till the games are over. It is put out at the closing ceremony when it's time for all the athletes to return home. The lighting of the Olympic flame signals the start of the games, which are held every 4 years. Each and every participant practices a lot to get success in the Olympic Games. The participants who take part in these games must remember the remarkable advice given by Baron Coubertin. The most important thing in these Olympics is not so much winning as taking part. The important thing in life is not the victory but the contest. The essential thing is not to have won but to have fought well. Find meaning. Crawled, to move on hands or belly. Grabbed, snatched, attempted to seize. Prior, previous, essential, important, necessary. Chariot, a horse-drawn, two-wheeled carriage used in ancient times. Continent, any one of the 7 principal land masses of the earth. Awakened, to wake up, to awaken. Stable, a place where horses are kept. Flame, a flickering light rising from a fire. Exercises. Creative expression. Tell your story. Write a diary entry for a day in the last week when you watched a game. You could write about 1. What you did do. 2. Why was it memorable? 3. How it made you feel. Cross-curricular connect. Learning by doing. The Olympic symbol consists of 5 rings of equal dimensions. These 5 rings represent the 5 parts of the world. Host a t-shirt festival in the class. Ask students to bring in any t-shirt that has an Olympic design on it. Exercise time. Write the answer of the following questions. 1. In which year the Olympic Games were restarted? Answer. The Olympic Games were restarted in 776 BC. 2. What was his ambition behind restarting the Olympic Games? Answer. The ambition was that people from all over the world to come together and take part in the spirit of friendly competition. 3. What was Hercules famous for? Answer. Hercules was famous for his great strength. 4. Why was the king of Mycenae jealous of Hercules? Answer. The increasing popularity of Hercules made the king of Mycenae jealous of him. Find their meanings. 1. Pinnacle. The most successful or important part of something. 2. Triumphs. Great success or victories. 3. Ecstatic. Extremely happy. 4. Particular. Specific. 5. Dangerous. Harmful. 6. Competition. An event in which people participate to win. Fill in the blanks. 1. The victor of the ancient Olympics received a crown made of olive leaves. 2. Zeus, the king of God, was very happy to see Hercules' bravery. 3. Hercules was given 12 difficult tasks to perform by the king of Mycenae. 4. The Olympic flag with its 5 rings stands for the unity of the 5 continents. Match the following. Column A. 1. Baron Pierre de Coubertin. 2. Olympic Games. 3. Hercules. 4. King August. Column B. Greece. Frenchman. Stables. Small boy. Answer. Baron Pierre de Coubertin, Frenchman. Olympic Games, Greece. Hercules, small boy. King August, stables. Take the right option. 1. The ancient Olympic Games began in A. Rome, B. France, C. Greece. Answer C. Greece. 2. Hercules killed the lion with his A. left hand, B. bare hands, C. right hand. Answer B. bare hands. 3. To see the great performance of Hercules, Zeus, the king of God, took him to A. Mount Everest, B. Mount Abu, C. Mount Olympus. Answer C. Mount Olympus. 4. The Olympic Games are held A. every after 4 years, B. every after 3 years, C. every after 6 years. Answer A. every after 4 years. 5. Who brought Hercules to Mount Olympus? A. Zeus, B. King August, C. Mycenae. Answer A. Zeus. Communication, writing skills. An acrostic poem is defined as a simple section of writing in which the first letter of the line, word, or paragraph spells a name with a special significance to the given content. Hockey. Hockey is my favorite sport. On the ice or street, cool and fun. Keep on playing, exercise and get stronger. You should try. Write an acrostic poem to the word Olympics. For each letter, write a phrase that describes the Olympics game. Reading skills. Read the lines below. Abhinav Bindra says competing in an Olympic final is the most difficult thing he has done in his life. Imagine you have a chance to interview your favorite athlete hero. Prepare a list of questionnaires which you will use to interview him or her.